this is Doug.
Hey, Doug, how you doing?
Hey, I got a question for you. You're talking about Israel and Jews, right?
Am I talking about Israel and Jews? I mean, I can.
Yeah, I just got a question for you. Who were the first people to call themselves Palestinians and when?
Who were the first people to call themselves Palestinians and when?
No. And when?
Well, I mean, I guess it would be Palestinians. And I'm not sure when. Maybe, I don't know, probably in the 30s or 40s?
In the early 60s, is that what you said?
No, 30s or 40s.
30s or 40s. Oh, you are a Jew, correct?
I am a Jew, yes.
Okay. The first people to call themselves Palestinians were Jews of the 1920s. And you know why, right?
And do I know why?
Yeah.
Because they...
The Balfour Mandate and agreement, you know.
Yeah, okay.
So when Israel, the Zionist movement, when people, first Jews were immigrating to Israel,
yes,
those Jews in the 1920s were the first people to call themselves Palestinians. Up until when? Up until when?
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
1967. And who was the person that redefined the word Palestinian?
I don't know. Maybe it was Yasser Arafat.
Yasser Arafat. Give the man a cigar.
Now, listen. Now, okay. Now I've let you speak. Hold on. Okay, I put you on mute because you won't shut up. And now I'm going to ask you a question. I don't know if you're still talking. You may not even be hearing me. I'm going to ask you a question. What possible difference does that make? Go.
It makes a difference because there's no such thing as a Palestinian culture or people.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Who was the first person to call themselves American?
Not related to this issue.
Whoa. No. Who was the first person to call themselves American? Was it a Native American? Was it someone who actually lived in where I am standing right now? Did they call themselves an American? But now we call them Native Americans, don't we? Now, who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? First of all, you don't know but all about what you're talking about. Here's a movie I want you to go watch. I'm going to put you on mute because I know you won't shut up. Here's a movie I want you to go watch because you can watch it online. It's called The Great Book Robbery. We interviewed the filmmaker on this program a while back, Benny Bruner. You will find, much to your surprise, that even though they didn't necessarily call themselves Palestinians, I don't know why an Arab would use a British name to call themselves that way and why you would expect it, but you will find that in 1948, 47, and in the 40s, when they were kicked out of their homes, there was a culture there of people who were not Jewish, but now identify as Palestinians. They had their own books. They had their own language. They had their own culture. All right, I'll give you the second to last word.
Well, yeah, that it was an Arab culture. The Arabs of that era referred themselves
right, and they lived there.
Names.
So what is the point of what you're calling about?
It was their tribal family names. They never called themselves Palestinians.
Who cares? I don't care. Native Americans didn't call themselves Americans. Native Americans didn't call themselves Americans. Who cares what they called themselves?
It's a political weapon against your people, the Jews.
Don't worry about my people, about the Jews.
Israel belongs to the Jews.
Says who? You? Are you Jewish? Are you Jewish?
I'm a Zionist. I'm
are
more
you
Zionist
Jewish?
than you are.
Yeah, you might be. But are you Jewish?
No.
Okay, then go. Then go. You know, you're a putz. What do you think about that? All right, you're a putz. Don't tell me as a Jew what I should do as a Jew. You're not a Jew. You don't know what you're talking about. You're putz.
Chief, there will be a man from Italy called Americo Vespucci. He will come in 1454, whatever it is, 1500s.
Unbelievable.
We will call ourselves Americos.
It's very important who was calling themselves a Palestinian under the who's calling themselves a Palestinian rule that I have just made up. Oh, they lived there, but they didn't call themselves a Palestinian, so they can't call themselves a Palestinian now. That's the rule that I've made up now, and that's why I'm justifying everything that I am justifying. Because I've made up this rule, of course. And you as a Jew should know better what my rule is.